What's up, Starcraft fans? You're watching a co-op Critic. I am CTG, and I'll be doing a critique of a replay on this week's mutation. So this week we will have Poop Feast 420 and Flarex on Diplomatic Immunity, which is of course on Oblivion Express. Okay, so yeah, they've had a little chat before the game. Let's put the protection tab, and I actually want to show this. I have seen this replay before, so I'll do a critique of this, knowing what will happen. So let's actually speed it up a bit. Yeah. So, Flarex will expand without taking this, without killing this gas, which, that's what you get for not watching my videos. Meanwhile, yeah, he took this expansion instead of this one. Yeah. I think that he might have gotten that from me, but if he did, why didn't he break down his rock as well? Questionable choice here. I did get a comment saying that you can, as Carax, hit both these rocks from here and both these rocks from here. That's interesting. So meanwhile, Stukov is taking this expansion over here, and I think he will use his invested to take care of that. A little weird on the movement. Anyway, Carax has taken 2 gases. Yeah, here comes the infested. Mass Phoenix Inc. Okay then. It is unfortunate he wasted 2 cannons early on. Personally would have waited, but yeah, it happens. Okay. So Stukov already has a back. Oh, he has. He has this chrono boost. I wonder if this actually helps. I don't actually know if it helps anything, but okay. So Stukov uses the Brewlings to expand, but yeah, it's a bit of a waste of these guys. He should have sent them here so that they can intercept the first wave and at least delay it. I guess he's gonna use him to break down his rock, so that's fine. Okay, I'm guessing he has the Apocalypse ready because
the Protoss stand in our way.
Okay.
Knock them down. I have been working on something.
He uses the Apocalypse a bit late, but better late than never, I guess. By the way, we are watching this from Carrick's perspective, which we shouldn't be. He's having trouble because of Evasive Maneuvers. I also had that particular experience, which I did not find pleasant as Artanis or Carax, which is why I don't recommend these as the main commander. They'll be good as support, but not as the primary damage dealers to the train. Of course, they will still need to do damage to the other units because Polarity is a thing. Well, down goes the Apocalypse. Let's speed it up a bit. So Carax will have the cannons here, which are good for intercept. But why did he build this shield battery behind this cannon? That's a bit of a weird choice for me. He should have. I would have put this cannon in front here so it would tank the damage as well as provide vision early on for the succeeding waves instead of being here at the back. It does provide a little bit of energy, but you can see, once again, in case you didn't know, the shield battery has more health than does the cannon. You can see it's clear as day. Yeah. Anyway, we will have gateway composition because the wave has both stalkers and zealots. And Alexander is gonna intercept these guys. And what will Carax have? He has a probe here. I'm guessing he will have pylons. Yeah, there is. Ooh! Man, they almost walked past that. That was close. Okay, here comes the next prong of the wave. Yeah, Stukov needs to help out here because again, Polarity is a thing. So the thing I hate about having Polarity as Carax is that when you leave static defense here, your ally needs to be always having stuff here to contribute to the defense. Otherwise, a single Zergling as Polarity shielded for Carax can destroy this whole thing. It'll waste, let's see, 100, 200, 500 minerals worth of investment for Carax just because his ally chose not to defend one time.
Evolution completed.
So let's move on to the next train. Okay, so Stukov is going to be aggressive because, yeah, Stukov can afford to do that. Now, I want to focus on something here. I'm not sure if the bug will be visible from here, but whenever Stukov's infested leap, whether they are volatile or not, they have a chance to spawn volatile infested. That's a bit of a bug for Stukov. Okay, looks like, yeah, let's try to see it from here. See? None of these are... That one wasn't, it was hard to see. It was actually difficult to see. Let's wait for the next wave of infested. By the way, what Stukov wanted to show me was that these Diamondbacks are pretty effective for this mutation. Not as damage dealers, but as, well, you'll see later on. Let's wait for a round of infested from Stukov. Just try to see once again how the infested interact with units. Okay, this one is volatile, so it will explode right away on contact. This one is also volatile, and this one is volatile, so those two will explode. But yeah, look at these next ones. None of these next ones are volatile, and the ones that are volatile. Okay, this one is not exploded. Oh, I think this one's Polarity, but okay. So we're gonna wait for it. Yeah, look at that. Do you see that? I see a green explosion there. Oh, another one. The volatile infested should have been long dead, but you can see a bunch of green explosions popping up from time to time, which means that whenever these guys leap, they have a chance of spawning a volatile infested, which is a bug technically. You can see more green explosions, that means more volatile infested spawning and exploding on sight. That's why Stukov does so much work on the Oblivion Express. His infested deal extra bailing damage whether the player is aware of it or not.
We have contained
Okay,
targets.
here comes the next wave. Now here is how the watch how these interact. See that? Let me slow it down. They're trying to, yeah, look at that. They're trying to do something, but they're derping around instead of actually attacking. You can see they're having a difficult time. You can see Scaracus has free reign over these units. They're not attacking. They're not attacking the end. They're not attacking the cannons. They're just derping around in the slime. You see that? They're not even going in the direction of these cannons. They're following the slime trail with their blinks, and it's the slime trail is actually preventing the enemy from dealing any damage. See that? Yeah, of course Stukov uses the Apocalypse because that does more damage, but yeah, let's fast forward a little bit. Let's watch these infested in action.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
I can see that. Derping around. I wouldn't be surprised if... Let me see how many kills these diamonds had. 3, 2, 1, 0, 0. This was probably new. Yeah. 0, 1, 2. You can see that in terms of actual kills, these guys, they do a bit of damage, but see, even if the enemy immortal has 5 kills. See that? 8 kills. When you're talking about damage dealer for Stukov, the Diamondbacks can derp out the enemy like this, but the main damage up will come from the infested.
Our forces are
For this particular strategy, at least.
On the bottom track. You want to catch it, you're gonna have
Okay, my ally, Stukov is trying to bug these guys. See that? Man! Okay, so you gotta take care of this train. We're gonna see. Oh, yeah. Again, heavy investment for Carax 100, 200, 300, 4, 5, 6, 900, 1200, and then 15, 18, 21, 2400 worth of investment. Oh wow. So much resources floated. 2400 minerals worth of investment and about 400 gas. This is very expensive defense, but if Stukov does not help out in this defense, these will all fall. Because yeah, as soon as a Polarity gets in, it's gonna wreck everything. Eventually. Okay, so Stukov is taking care of this train. See, it's taking a while to get rid of this train, and they eventually do. That's gonna get the Stukov effect. Those broodlings. I think Stukov already killed all of his share of the units. Oh yeah, this one is. Oh wait, that was Polarity as well. Yeah, I think Stukov already killed all his share of units. These are all Carax's share. It's funny. He charged a little early. Yeah, there. See, now he cleans up.
Trains are leaving both stations at once.
Here comes the next wave, and he's gonna run in, or he's gonna drive in with these Diamondbacks, and they're trying to bug out the enemy, but the enemy actually needs to reach this place. So far, the Alexander is soloing everything, mind controlling what cannot be targeted. Well, Stukov likes this. Let's speed it up a bit.
Good job torching those trains. From the
Yeah, they did kill it a lot. They did kill it quite fast. Here comes the other. Here comes the other side of the engagement. More Colossus.
I am activating chrono boost now.
Was that the first chrono wave? Oh man. Oh man. Carax was slacking off. Now I need to know. Is this chrono boost or chrono wave or chrono surge? Chrono wave. Okay. That finally cleared it up for me. Man, I was unsure whether it was called Pure Fire or Pure Fire. Chrono Surge or Chrono Waves. It's Chrono Wave. Okay, that is a thing. Okay, so this guy has no frames. He can't micro, but let's check out our own frames. We have about 24, 19. That's terrible, but you can actually still see what's going on at least. Okay, it's dipped again to 17, 16. And more Stukovias are streaming in, as well as the Diamondbacks. Wonder if they have more kills now. 6. Yeah, that's getting decent. 7, 2. It's getting actually decent, since he is keeping these alive. Since these the slime actually derps out the enemy completely, preventing them from actually killing any of the Diamondbacks. Ooh.
They've loaded up another train.
They had 17 kills.
Get delivered.
I mean, look at that character's monolith. Look at that. These guys are just stationary here and they do more work individually. Okay, here comes the next part, or the next attack wave, and Stukov does leave a slime trail there. You can see this, Stukov just is constantly active with his Diamondbacks. If you wanted to use these guys, oh, he has immortals, how cute. Carax made immortals. Okay. Oh man, this is terrible for my frames. Polarity with spell effects? Ah. For full context, guys, my CPU is in the Core i7-8700K, but my GPU is only the GTX 1060 from Nvidia, so it's a very not matched. For most games, the GPU will heavily bottleneck my CPU, but not so for Starcraft. Starcraft is extremely CPU bound.
Confirmed. We've delivered a deft strike.
Like this build I have makes no sense if you play games other than Starcraft. But I only play Starcraft, so it makes sense for me. Look at that. They invested in so much work.
Prepare to meet them in combat.
It feels like these Diamondbacks
Our structure should
are the flash unit Whereas the infested are the actual workhorses. Oh, there's Dark Templar over there. I can hear it. Can you guys hear it? Comment down below. Yeah, look at that. Diamondbacks. So many of them, but individually. Oh, they'll someone that maybe I saw it wrong. Yeah, dipping down to 12 FPS. That's not good. Okay, here comes the double wave. That's gonna be difficult. Okay. Rip frames. Press F to pay respects. Let's follow his camera and see what he can see. I mean, currently our V has 20 FPS again, which is terrible, but at least we can still see what's going on. And that goes to show you, no matter what kind of CPU you have, no matter what kind of hardware you have, the engine will prevent your game from having a minimum of 60 FPS. Down to 9. Oh man. Train is going down.
The trains on the third rail, but don't do
I won't have the score screen for this replay, but it's like random strikes. I mean, that's what I do as Carax too. I mean, aside from make Immortals, if some of you did, if some of you watched my videos of previous mutations, you will see that I did make mass Immortals for this particular mutation, and it's because I need train damage. Okay, yeah. Stukov infested floating in, but all of these are Polarity shield frames, so you can't attack any of those. That goes to show you the power of Stukov. When I played Stukov, it was almost effortless. And yet he's this powerful. And there's a big attack wave here. I would use Alexander here. I think that's a good place to use Alexander when you have a bunch of units clumped up. And anyway, the Alexander will not probably be able to solo the whole of last wave anyway. Besides, there's gonna be another Apocalypse grave. And he is a bit late, quite late. He's not gonna have it again ready in time for any time after this, really. But he waited so long to use it. His ally could have used it early on. Okay, now he's gonna be aggressive, push toward this last base.
They're running out of hardware to ship. Almost got him, commanders.
Okay, yeah, there's gonna be. I guess it is a wise decision. Stukov used the Alexander forward so he can at least take some mind control, as well as kill a bunch of units when the Alexander inevitably crashes down. Look at that. Both the Alexander and the Apocalypse get the same cooldown. That's how you know a mutation is hectic. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna get taken in this train.
That should greatly increase the output of our
Sniping it, focusing it down, and there it goes. There it is. You can see, yeah, Diamondbacks. Yeah, they are extremely flashy, but to be honest, the Volatile Infested does more work. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have an idea for what else I can do, please leave that in a comment. Again, no score screen because this is a replay. See you.